My name's Robert Gillies. I'm 26 years old and I'm from Scotland. I was raised in a musical family, actually. My mum's a professional viola player, my dad's a composer, so it wasn't something that was alien to me, but coming to music professionally, it was, wow. I went through a very difficult relationship period in my life, and I think the only way that I could express myself sort of emotionally was by writing. It didn't honestly feel like a cognitive change. It was just like, I'm going to write a song now. And I wrote about 13 songs, and I discovered that it was an amazing way to keep myself balanced. And then I thought, well, okay, I want to make something out of this because I really feel it, but I want to make it so that it's just not this selfish thing of me going, here's my problem, here it is in a song, please listen to it. I wanted to make it sort of reflect personal change as opposed to just sort of detail events in life, you know. So it came about through that, and then a desire to make positive change through music. Being a solo musician, everything's on you, and you're playing your own material. As a dancer, I was dancing dances that have been choreographed by other people. As a musician, I'm playing my own stuff, so it's this whole new emotional level. So, yeah, there you know, definitely the spotlight on you and being dedicated to your craft, but from an emotional and sort of nerves standpoint, it's a whole different ballgame for me. I generally, and this is something that I don't like to admit a lot, but I will, I wear glasses, and when I take my glasses off, everything becomes a big blur. And I used to get terrible stage fright, and seeing everything's a blur actually really helped that. What I'm trying to now do is spend more time, I hate glasses, so I'm trying to get back into wearing contacts, but actually spend time now individually connecting with people, because I used to get nervous. I used to sing with my eyes closed, and the biggest criticism I would get is, you're singing with your eyes closed, I'm not connecting with you. And when I thought, okay, I have to just put myself to one side and make an effort to connect with people and look at them and see how they're feeling and how they're connecting, because then the whole point of the music is almost gone for me. The point of the music is to connect with people and uplift them, and if I'm not making a more personal connection, it's not working. Okay, some of the biggest sort of, I'm going to call them ego boosts to my music. It's you know, it's when people sort of say, wow, that song you played by John Mayer, you do it so much better than him. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm going, no, it's his song, he does it so much better. But it's when you get compliments like that that are sort of, you have to take them, sort of, I don't know how to put it, you have to take compliments and really consider them and not just sort of go, no, because it means somebody's really hearing something in you. I think I'm still working on the being slightly overly humble when somebody says something like that, because it takes me off guard. I'm like, I am not better than James Taylor. But here's the thing, I'm thinking, well, if I really want to be as good as I can be, then maybe I will in some regard end up being better than another performer that I idolized. Honestly, being better than someone, I think that's a sort of, gosh, how would you put that? You're misnaming it, a misnomer.
Mm-hmm.
It's not being better than them. It's just people are connecting with you more than somebody in the previous generation. The first couple of songs I ever wrote, I didn't consider them my songs. I considered them the other person's songs. I kind of came and helped, and then I left, and then I started writing my own stuff. Over the past 3 years, I've made much more an effort to really work with people and write stuff together, and I have had some wonderful opportunities. I wrote a song with Charlie Puth and Emily Luther that got us onto the Ellen Show. And I've written for other people's records and collaborated for stuff on my record. And my biggest thing right now is I'm going out to LA at the end of September to work with some artists for some YouTube projects. I think I've realized that, you know, you can go it alone, but I don't think you'll get as far as you could, you know, working with, if you don't work with other people. So it's definitely this sort of, you know, community takes you further, and not doing it selfishly, doing it for the sake of everyone else. Because I think if you do it selfishly, you'll end up alienating people. Doing it for the group and for the benefit of everyone seems to just get you, because then other people want to work with you, you want to work with other people, and it just expands your circles, and it becomes less about doing well as a businessman musician and more about just transforming more people's lives by working with more people. Yeah, that's a big answer.